Hello everybody. Wanted to do a quick little review of a fun item that I got for Christmas. No, it's not the hat, although this is new. Thank you for noticing. Abby knit me a new hat for Christmas, which is great. But the other day, my buddy Seth from Sweet Bikes in Canton actually got me this cool thing, which is a Mountainsmith tube cooler. So essentially it's a sling that lets you put several beers or sodas or waters or whatever you want in this tube. So while you're hiking, you can just sling it around your side and it is out of the way. It doesn't jumble around, doesn't get all bouncy. I've been kind of wanting one of these for a while. I'm glad he got it for me. It's actually a very nice gift. Because what we do is, several of us do a thing weekly we call a beer hike. So when the trails are crappy and we can't really ride, or if there's too much snow or something, we'll put on the snowshoes and usually grab a beer and go for a hike, you know, just out in the woods, just something to do to get outside. But I thought I'd give a little review and test out this new gadget that I have. So I'm out on Riverview right now doing a little hike. The reports earlier were that the trail was greasy AF. Earlier in the day when the sun was shining, I can see right now, I can see evidence that this trail was being loved and being used. And so there's lots of marks from bikes, marks from runners and hikers, which is to be expected this time of year. You know, you don't get many sunny 40-degree days on January 8th. So we'll take it. So that's why I figured I'd get out for a hike instead today, since it's not really great for riding anyhow. In my tube cooler, I have 2 beers and a glass, because I'm not a heathen. So I do like to drink out of a glass. But right now, it feels pretty good. It's nice and comfortable. I've adjusted a little bit. It probably could be a little tighter if I wanted to. But overall, it's not bad. It's actually working really well. So the only downside I found was, again, for me, since I'm a fancy boy, I like to bring a pint glass with me when I go hike and sit and enjoy my beer with an actual pint glass. Well, a traditional pint glass is pretty wide at the mouth, and those don't quite fit inside the tube. So luckily, I have a few glassware selections that are similar in shape to a beer can. So I was able to bring one of those with me today. It still was a little bit tight, but it did zip up. See people out enjoying the trail. Hello. I'm sniffly. I guess you can hear all that. It's not moving around very much, which is good. So far, I've got almost a mile in, and this is not digging in. It feels pretty good. I was worried that the weight of it would cause it to slide or shift down and kind of wrap around on my body, but it's not. Well, let's take a look at this cool thing. So this is the Mountainsmith is the brand, and this is their tube, a Coolertube. So this is insulated pretty well, has a pretty heavy duty zipper on each end, so you can zip it up or down. Like I said, I think you could fit about a 6-pack of standard size beers in here. This is 1 pint, so a true pint. So I've got 2 pint cans in there, and I had this glass, which is actually the size of a pint as well. Had that all stuffed right inside. So let's see if the beer is shaken up or not. Seems to be fine. Yeah, it didn't shake it up at all. That's good. I was worried again that it would really get shaken up, being that I was hiking on the trail, walking around a bit. So once again, we got our Mountainsmith Coolertube, which is great for hiking if you want to take a nice beer or take your soda. It won't shake it up, which is nice. So we've hiked for about a mile. No problem so far. I had my glass that fit in the tube. I had 2 full pint-size beer cans, and I probably could have fit at least 1 more full-size beer can. The standard beer cans, which are less than a pint, I could have probably fit almost a 6-pack in there, which is a lot of beer to have while you're hiking. I like to take maybe 1 with me just in case it's a nice night, which it is tonight. It's 40 degrees out, which is perfect. A little test run of this really cool gift that I got for Christmas from Seth at Sweet Bikes. Shout out, I'm sure he probably got it through his vendors and that. He usually tends to carry a lot of unique, niche-y things. I think at some point I've bought a hammock from him and a fire pit and all kinds of fun things that he usually has that's a little different than the typical bike shop. So just wanted to say I really appreciate the gift. It's working out well. If you guys ever can find one of these Mountainsmith cooler tubes, I suggest getting it. It's great for hiking or even just for going to the beach or whatever, just to have an easy, clean way of carrying your drinks around with you. So that said, I'm Mike from SherpaVision, signing out. I hope you guys found the video useful. Oh, my light's kind of in the way, isn't it? If you like the video, please click subscribe and like. If you're already subscribed, just post a comment. Let me know what you think. If you've got questions on this item, maybe I can help you locate one. Thanks for watching. Ooh, I'm blinding myself. And on a final note, and if you notice this hat, it's thank you, Abby. This hat is really working out well. My wife, Abby, knit this for me for my Christmas gift, and I like it. Fits just about right. It's nice, heavy weight, just for keeping my bald head warm. Thanks a lot.